All right, Gerald, let's go to this. How to trade the black charts. I go over J-Signal over and over again. Over and over again. Every day we have our 100 videos on J-Signal. But I need to go over these black charts with you, how we provide our oil and crude traders the advantage over their trading opponents. We just nailed the exact low here and almost nailed the exact high. It came within a few ticks of it. Let me show you how we do it every day. All right, these black charts over here are standalone. I got my J-Signal, so you can review these videos on J-Signal. Only got one setup to learn on J-Signal, and that's a number 3 setup. And it also nailed a trade here at 840, okay, to the upside. You guys got on that. But the bottom line, let's not talk about J-Signal. Let's talk about the standalone black charts. Why did they work so well? How did I catch the exact low this morning? And my traders in the room that mentioned the chat in the room, they got this low. How did they know this? If you look at this market falling down, look at this falling knife in the market. The market's just in a free fall. Look at crude oil. It started at 47.90 tanking all the way down to 47.10. It fell 80 ticks. Why in the world were my members posting that they got the exact low right here? Why were they posting in the chat room that they got this number 1 trade? How did they know that? How did they know to catch this falling knife and to catch this exact low? How did they know that this high right here would be a potential high right exactly at this exact bar? How would they know that? All the way down here at 47.15, they know to sell 47.90. 70, 80, 100 ticks away. How do my members know to sell 70, 80, 100 ticks away? How? What makes them more knowledgeable than the average trader? Let me show you. It's all market profile. Thank you, Peter Stoudemire. Peter Stoudemire gets a credit for market profile. I'll get the credit on how I trade it as far as this goes. I trade it a totally different way. I trade the first test of support of LVA or HVA with overall trend direction. And I traded off my hedge fund since I've been using since 1996. Now here's what we do. What we do is we first establish, I'm talking just the black charts, how we nail these markets on a daily basis. And how we had an $800 trade this morning on gold on one of my setups off the black charts. $800 for a maximum $150 loss. We have a maximum $150 loss on my black chart trades. We just had a $750 trade on crude oil potential, and an $800 trade just happened on that nailed my gold trade on a number 3. Let me show you how we do it. What we do on these black charts is this. The first thing we do is establish trend. We don't care about anything else. Nothing else matters. I don't care where profile is. I don't care where my dash hedge fund is. I don't care where my J-Signal is at. Nothing matters. I log in the room. I don't care if you grab a cup of coffee, grab some tea, whatever you do. You sit down and you ask yourself one thing. What's my trend? We made a cheat sheet up thanks to our good friend in the room, one of our members, Junior. There's a cheat sheet. When you log into Omnivia, go to the bottom right under Documents. It tells you how to trade the black charts. One-page sheet. Print it out at Kinko's. Print it out at your home on a color printer. One sheet. And that sheet on the black chart said this, establish trend. When we first logged in, we look at our moving average right here. Moving average to me, if you buy and sell off moving averages for support and resistance, good luck. Out of hundreds, if not thousands of traders, I've never seen one trader make money with moving averages. I have traders from other trading rooms come over and say, I got killed. This individual told me to buy and sell off moving averages. I got killed. You know, I see a lot of traders lose a lot of money with moving averages. They're worthless. They're absolutely worthless for support and resistance. I do like the 50 on the first test after the 20 and 50 cross. That's the only time I really like it. Other than that, I use it for trend direction. So we look at these moving averages and we say, hey, we're in an uptrend. If we're in an uptrend, my longer term moving averages is angled up, my shorter term moving average is crossed over. Then we buy the first test. My one sheet says this. You buy the first test of LVA, the bottom left chart's more volume based, high volume, low volume. And then my middle chart's more price based. Okay, so the bottom left in green dots are LVA. In the middle chart, the green dots are LVA. LVA price wise, LVA volume wise. And then on my middle chart, I got green hedge fund and I got a red hedge fund. Green is to buy. All the greens are buys on the first test. And all the red lines, like the red, here's the red hedge fund is a sell. And the red price profile is a sell. And the red volume profile is a sell. So we don't have much support and resistance during the morning session. I don't have a lot of support and resistance trade-off of. I only have a few. So once you establish trend, you tell yourself, just like the sheet says, by the first test of hedge fund on either chart, hedge fund's only in this chart, I'm sorry, or by the first test of LVA on either chart, if the market comes within 2 ticks of that level, then I want you to use my proprietary Renko bar type. Our Renko bar type is proprietary in the room. It shows dojis and spinning tops to show us when to buy and sell. So we know, and let me skinny this over so you understand on the video, we know as the market's falling right here, as the market's coming down, my traders know, and they post in the room they caught this low, they know as they come down to start watching for what? We're into this hedge fund over here on the first test, to start watching for a pull-in bar. There's my spinning top. They're labeled in blue. It's got to have a candle close above it. Look how it never closes above it. Then my next spinning top, does the next candle close above it? No. Go down to the next doji. Does it close above it? Nope. Wicks don't count. Does it close above this doji? Nope. Wicks don't count. Does it close above this doji? We're into the hedge fund within 2 ticks. Yes. There's the body candle close right here to the exact bar. We know the exact bar on this falling knife where to catch the exact low. Right there at the exact bar, you enter your order at 47.10, 47.11. You are now long the market. You're now long the market, and look at this sucker go up. Look how we nailed the exact low. Look how my traders nailed the exact low. All the way down, and they nailed the exact low because within 2 ticks it came within my hedge fund, and they used a pull-in bar to get in right there, the exact low. But that's not enough. Entering is easy with my system. Exiting is the hardest part. We need to scale to reduce risk in money management. We use my proprietary symmetry dots to scale 50% of our positions here. You're doing 4 contracts, sell 2. Doing 6, sell 3. Doing 10, sell 5. Doing 2, sell 1. Once you get out, you can put break even plus 1 or break even and try to let that runner go all the way up to the next set of symmetry dots or the opposite side of market profile or hedge fund. A lot of traders usually go for the opposite side of market profile or hedge fund or the third set of symmetry dots. Okay? Now, that was the buy, right? That was the buy. Then we knew all the way down here, the moving averages didn't cross over. They cross over. Look at this. Now the moving average cross over. Ding, ding, Johnny, right? Now we want to sell the first test of order flow. We want to sell the first test of my volume profile, my red dots down here, or my hedge fund. So then we're with, right here was the line, right here. Look how we just missed this little sell. When was caught a huge sell? Right there is 47.90. On the bottom left, I'm 47.93. Look at my volume profile, 47.93. My hedge fund's just below 48. So I know to sell 47.93 minus 2, even minus 3, is 47.90 to 47.91. So if price would have got within 47.90 to 47.91 where my blue line is, we would have took the first pull-in bar and shorted this market. Look how we just about nailed that high. And we knew this all the way down here. All the way down here, we knew to sell that. All the way down here. We're not a lagging indicator. We're not scalpers. Traders that scalp, let's make a tick. Let's make 2 ticks. They're losing traders. I mean, ask them. Ask them. They're losing traders. Scalpers cannot make money. All right? You got to put a position on and try to get a runner to run. All this buy up here, we knew all the way up here to buy that low. Look how far you're predicting when to buy and sell. Predicting to buy that low, we nailed the exact low. We predicted to sell this high all the way down here. 50, 60, 100 ticks away. That's what puts you ahead of your trading opponents. It makes you more knowledgeable than your trading opponents. But you can only do it on the first test. You can't do it on the second or third test. If you do the third test, you're almost going to get stopped out 90% of the time off these levels over here on the black charts. It's the first test of that area. Yes, it may W bottom on a second test, but I only take W bottoms if it's confluing with another indicator and M tops. Meaning, if it hits this hedge fund, it's already tested twice there, right? Then I better be confluing on more volume profile of the same area. Or its first test. But let's say you would have got, let's look at pull-in bars. Let's say you would have got up here within 2 ticks. Where's my pull-in bar? Look how cool this is. Because my proprietary Renko bar, see, Renko bars cannot be what? You see them all in the trading rooms. Because you can't lock a Renko bar with NinjaTrader. You can't lock Renko bars, right? We built our own server from scratch to lock this so no one gets it in the public. Nobody has this in the public because I don't want to release it. Because this shows me the major tops and bottoms with the doji and spinning tops. So when I come within 2 ticks of an area, I look for a blue bar. Look at my blue bar or a plus sign. There's my blue bar. There would have been the pull-in bar to the exact bar. Look at this. Right there. You know the exact bar by getting in on these black charts by using the Sim Renko to pull yourself in on a pull-in bar. You know the exact bar to buy and sell within 2 or 3 ticks of my black charts. Pretty cool, right? That's how you trade the black charts. The first test of the area is the best with trend, and you use a pull-in bar on my Renko bars to pull yourself in, and use the symmetry dots to scale out.